Well, well, well. Good morning, lads, lasses, and you non-binary folk. How are we all feeling today, eh? Feeling chipper? Feeling spry? Feeling ready to test and find out if this was a good purchase? How are we all feeling, eh? Sorry for the slight delay. The internet had a bit of a moment. But we are back, and I may have pushed a bit hard on my morning run. Ah well. We're doing well enough, I suppose. Doing well enough, I suppose. Oh. My goodness. Yes, how's everyone feeling? Because feeling good, actually. I had a pretty good day yesterday. Went out on a bit of an exploration. I managed to find something very interesting. Something very interesting. We'll get into testing that, that's for sure. We'll get into testing that just a bit later, but for now, I am happy to be back. It'd be nice to check some things out while we're doing everything. But I've also changed a few things. Now I only need a single button to go. Because before I did the hotkeys to do my, like, going to the porcelain throne sort of things, that required two buttons. One to hide everything and one to show everything again. But I've managed to use this fancy little piece of kit that I got a while back to make it a toggle. Fancy, isn't it? Fancy, isn't it? But yes, so I've also renamed a heap of stuff in my various Interesting. Yes, I also had certain things, if it named certain things. Why does that not have a noise suppressor on? I've always wondered. Why did I turn the noise suppressor? I guess because it doesn't really need a noise suppressor. I've always been quite quiet. I suppose it would probably help with the clicks, maybe. Why did I turn off noise suppression? Why did I do that? Did it change anything? I suppose it does. Why do I turn it off? Weird. Why did I have two of them? What is wrong with me? Anyway. Strange. Truly a strange world of the things I decide to do. It's hard to tell, though. Actually sounds quite nice. Sorry, I'm hearing myself repeated. That's very funny. I wonder if I was using something that had a high CPU usage and I was worried it was hurting. Who knows? Anyway, so what the thing was that I got yesterday. I need to stop hearing myself. It's throwing me off. It's like half a second later. It's very funny. So what I found yesterday, I went on a bit of a journey. So I found online, you know, I could get some stuff for pretty cheap. But then I was wandering through. So I went to so I'm sort of countryside in Japan. And there's a few secondhand shops. Secondhand shops around me have a lot of like PlayStation 2 stuff for some reason. And a few electronic stuff. But what I was looking for was some these sort of like lapel style mics, wireless mics, because This microphone's great, as long as I'm sitting right next to it. And even then, it can be a bit quiet sometimes. If I turn away at all, it starts getting really, really quiet. If I turn up or down, if I'm looking up too far, looking down too far, looking to the left too far, looking to the right too far, it gets really hard to get this microphone to work. And that's fine when I'm doing this part of the stream. And when I'm like really in a game, I usually don't move as much. But it can cause problems if I'm a bit more dynamic in my movements. Starts going like a train going past. Ooh. I sound like the Doppler effect. Which is, it's fine, it works. But for what I was going to do for, going to the bar and going to my bar and doing the stream there, it was just not going to work. This thing is too not sensitive, I guess, to be able to handle me running around the kitchen. You'll be able to hear me, but I'll be really quiet a lot of the time, and it'll kind of restrict my movements, and I'll have to keep coming back to the mic to go, hey guys, can you hear me? I'm going to do this now. Is it okay? Also, then it'll be in the camera. It won't look as nice. It won't look as nice. Yeah. I don't know how I got away with it. In Australia, is I had a mic stand that was like a big boom mic stand so that I could just move with me. But I don't want to do that with this. I also don't want to do standing around holding it in my hand like I'm some sort of old-timey radio presenter. Well, see here. Oh, the number 21 is going on the outside. Oh my goodness, how many skulls? Yeah, I don't really feel like doing that. Also, this is too loud now, probably. So, I was wandering around looking for like a wireless mic. And I wandered to this like sort of it's a weirdly big second-hand shop in the middle of nowhere. Well, it's a small town. But it's really big compared to the town it's in. But I think the town was a bit bigger at some point. Who knows? But a lot of the stuff in there, it has a really weirdly large bit of antiques. And like some really nice stuff. Like really expensive stuff. There's like there's a lot of cheap stuff there. Good furniture there too. A lot of fishing equipment, a lot of clothes, of course. But the stuff that's crazy is they have like a whole section for like antiques. And like really expensive pieces of like furniture and paraphernalia and such. And then they also have a section, like a pretty intense audio section. With like, dozens upon dozens upon dozens of these really big, intense and expensive sound systems and old record players and, honest to God, a camera from 1942. It's got some real stuff there. And one of the things there in the audio section, a heap of mics, heap of stuff. And then lo and behold, there is a little charging case for one of the brands of wireless case. It's so funny because there's all this stuff in like these cases. They lock a lot of this stuff up, I guess. Some of the nicer stuff, I guess. And I was wandering along, microphone, and then boom, little case. And I'm like, wait a second, I've seen that before. I went and looked it up. Sure enough, it was like $160 to $200. But they were selling it for half of that. And then I looked and it had the whole set. It was the charging case, it was 2 wireless microphones, 3 transceivers, one transceiver for an iPhone, 1 transceiver for a normal phone, and 1 transceiver for everything else. Which is the one I'm using right now. You can't hear it because I actually haven't unmuted the wireless mic yet. But I was amazed. It's not like a really expensive one. It wasn't like a Rhodes lapel or a DJI Mic 2 or something like that, which is the other ones I saw, which all tend to be over $400. This one was the Holyland M2. The one I was looking at was the DJI Mini mic. Or the DJI Mic Mini. That's what I was looking at. Much cheaper. But the one I would have gotten would have been only $20 more cheap than this second-hand one. But also Nothing. It would just be a transceiver and a mic. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing fancy. Just the charging cords to keep those things running. Whereas this one is the whole kit and caboodle. Transceiver. The mics. 2 of them. All the transceivers for the various equipment. The charging case. Makes me feel like I bought one of those fancy, like, headphone chargers, you know. I've never had any of those earbuds that come in a charging case, you know, like the Apple AirPods and stuff like that. I've never owned any of them. I've always just used whatever cheap one I can get. But yeah, it's real fancy. And it wasn't that expensive. So I just went, you know what? It was a sign. Didn't end up finding a camera there, though. A lot of cameras, but also a lot of really expensive cameras. I was hoping for a cheaper one. That can do streamed video. I'll have to figure that out. But no cameras, so we still got one more piece of equipment I need to pick up for the stream. The anniversary stream, whenever I get around to doing it. But I did pick up the wireless mic. And it's not that many. It's maybe a year old. I looked everything. I looked over the packet. I asked them to let me look at it. I looked over everything. Not a scratch on this thing. No scratches. No dents. There's no breakdown of the hinge. The hinge seems perfectly fine. In fact, it seems a bit stiff for the charging case. And the stuff that came with it, you know, the little bag to hold everything, the cords in perfect condition. They didn't even look like they were unrolled. These cords didn't even look like they had been unrolled to be used. The wind guards, the dead rats, well, dead cats I think they're actually called, but this thing is tiny, so it's more of a dead rat. They're so big too. This mic is absolutely miniature. But the fucking dead rat that you put on it for the windbreak is so big, it makes it so much larger. I wonder if I've currently not got it on because I'm not dealing with any wind, but maybe if this thing keeps brushing up against stuff, it might be a nice idea to put on, so it's got a bit of a buffer between it, like a sort of soft buffer between it and anything on my clothes. Because currently, I worry about running into it, you know, bumping into it or moving around too much. Actually, it seems to do pretty well with movement. It's not picking up any of my movement. But this one is a lot more sensitive. So this one is not very sensitive at all. It's a dynamic microphone, very directional. I have to point it at my face, and I have to sort of speak in its direction, or at least project my voice in such a way that you're hitting the thing in the right spot. I've also had to put a lot of gain on this to make sure it's not too quiet, because this can be quite quiet. There's been a lot of gain put onto this. Weirdly, a lot of gain. I don't know why I put so much gain on it. Excuse me. You know, truly, the mysteries of past Eric are a wonder to behold. I don't know what he was thinking. So, the difference is, this wireless microphone is just picking up everything. It's also got something like 10 hours of battery life, but that's new. And this is 2 years old. I don't know how much they used them. But considering everything in the packet was pretty much brand new, they hadn't even... So each of the little dead rat things, the windbreaks, come in a sealed package. They can't be opened without destroying the package. Whoever bought this never opened them, so either they never used them outside, or in the wind, which is possible, or they just didn't really use this at all, bought this piece of equipment, then didn't end up using it, and just gave it to a second-hand shop at some point. Couldn't tell you what happened, but it's a real mystery. Anyway, technically I can control the sound of this, but I'm not going to bother with that. I'm just going to put it to max so that I can mess with it in OBS. I don't think my voice is ever loud enough to peak the microphone itself, and even then I don't think that'll be a problem. We'll find out, honestly. Anyway, got it yesterday. Really happy with that. Cost far less than I was expecting to have to pay. Now the only thing we need to solve is getting a camera of some sort that'll be the right one to do the right angle. I'm also considering what angle I'm doing. Probably going to do a high angle looking down at the bar toward me, but in such a way that the top of the angle hits the top of the bar. So that you can see everything, mostly, but you won't be able to see anything behind the bar, just the edge of the bar. It'll be a bit difficult. It means I'll have to sort of be very conscious about where I'm putting bottles, so that they're not in your way, the camera's way, so you can actually see what I'm doing. And you won't be able to see me shake it. But I'm sure you guys you've seen a video of a bartender shake a cocktail before, so I'm sure you'll be fine. God, such a good tea. So sweet. Like sugar. Yes, today is, by the way, is the Jetam Enclante, or something like that. I can't say French, but it's the fruit one with all the mangoes and fruits and all that sort of thing. Unfortunately, I think they stop selling this soon at that shopping center, so I suspect I'm not going to be able to buy another amount, as I was hoping to, but you know, there's a small joy in this sort of transientness of it. I can get one more 500 ml iced tea out of it. I'm sure I can survive. Delish. Delicious. Anyway, so let us begin the test. So I'm going to mute this microphone, and we are going to jump to the other microphone. We shall. Let's get it on, shall we? Let's get it on. Where is it? So, the Shore audio interface. This is also connected to the computer, unfortunately. It isn't going through an audio interface. Granted, it doesn't need to, so it's a bit different. It may be... I feel like I'm going to overload my USB ports. I don't know how the USB bus of this computer has not exploded at this point. It is genuinely amazing. Alright, let's swap. Problem about this... Oh, here we are. So, by the way, new microphone. Problem about this is it does pick up certain sounds really well sometimes. But it seems the noise filter is doing its job. So I've essentially at this point copied over the settings from the other microphone. They're very different microphones though, so I wonder if these would work. I'll probably be a lot louder and a lot more consistently louder. One thing I'm worried about is this. You can sort of hear me swallow, which is a worry. I'm wondering how I can... It's only when I like really strongly gulp that's a problem. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. I wonder how that sounds. I can't hear it because I'm doing it. Maybe I should see what it sounds like on stream. But yeah. I sound a lot more tinny. Oh, there it was. That's a problem. Maybe it's too close to my neck. Give me a moment. If I put it in the center... Sort of a bit lower. How about that? A bit further away from the mic. Now you can still hear it. This is the mystery. This is what I want to test. It's luckily not picking up any background music sounds, but I feel like the noise suppression is a bit crunchy, isn't it? Let's hear what it sounds like without it. What do you sound like, eh? I don't need to stand to this mic. So yeah, there's a very different sound quality. And without the noise suppression, you can hear me move around in my seat. So noise suppression is a must. Let's see how that goes. It's very funny hearing. If you hear me pause, it's because I'm waiting to listen to myself.
La PlayStation 2.
La PlayStation 2. Hello, J. Hank. How are you feeling? I listen to you with a lot of echo. Yes. We're testing a new microphone. That's what I was worried about. It is a wireless microphone. Let's swap for a moment. Hello, we're back to the old microphone. How are we feeling? Wow, that is so much closer, isn't it? But I suppose that is the point of this microphone. Yeah. So yeah, this is the original microphone. And let me change over. And this is the new microphone that I'm going to use to stand in the kitchen and get around so I can have it on me. Problem is, it is a bit weird sounding. I wonder how I can make that sound better. Let's look at these filters. Well, maybe we could reduce some of the echo if we put the dead rat on. But yes, this is a test at the beginning of the stream to test if we can make this sound any good. Let me swap over while I put the dead rat on. Oh, I also remember this. There's noise cancelling, isn't there? You can always test that. Actually, let's test that first. Test noise cancelling. Off. Oh, F for Tim Curry. Tim Curry 2. Damn. Why is everyone dying? Good Legends free HIO for 60 hours in honor of Tim Curry. Damn, everyone's dying these days. Next is gonna be me. An equally important as person. My goodness, Dolly Parton, now Tim Curry. Tragic. Anyway, let me test. I'm going to swap over to the mic again. Tell me how... Okay. So, this is noise cancelled. Does that make a difference? Sounds a little crunchy, doesn't it? Sounds like I'm on a phone call. Let me turn it off. How about that? Honestly, it doesn't really change much at all. But the noise cancelling is mostly for like noise outside, so... I don't think it'll really be something we have to deal with. Yeah, one thing this second inning. Ah, that time that Eric turned into a mosquito, yes. Leave me alone. But yeah, I found these, this Holyland M2 for really cheap. Practically brand new. The only thing it didn't have was its instruction manual. But they may not have come with an instruction manual, let's be honest, they probably just shipped without one. Let me see. Transmitter, green light, steady, noise cancellation. Okay, I've turned it off. This does make it sound like it's really close to me, because it is. It's like right on my chest. I don't know if there's any way to make these any warmer than they are, unfortunately. It might require me to do a bit of work, but how's everyone feeling? You could hear me swallow again. What does it feel? Do you think you could handle this for a stream or two while I'm out at the bar? I could probably figure out some ways to make them sound nicer. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway. I do wonder how this will work, but we'll use this for this stream. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if some certain things will need to be changed and fixed up, but we will have to see. $15 to $20. Hmm. Maybe I'll put it a bit further up. Yeah. Sorry, you guys are gonna hear me moving this around a lot. I think this is fine. Smart. It's a little cool little piece of machinery, though. I've been really happy with it. Especially how cheap it was. I'll have to see. I'll have to see how it feels like. But I'm more worried about the swallowing sound. But if you guys are not too concerned about that... Oh, goodness gracious. My goodness, I'm rather sleepy. I probably pushed a bit too hard on my... I pushed a bit too hard on my run today, but what can we do? What can we do? The annoying part is it's picking up some computer sounds. I don't think the other microphone did. I wonder how we can make it sound, because it's got a lot. It does sound a bit tinny, doesn't it? It'll work. It'll work. And the t sounds really loud. Ah, well. C'est la vie. I'll have to do some more stuff, but we'll test the stream with this for now. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I'm trying to keep my voice a bit down. I probably won't be able to yell too much. But otherwise... What can we do? Yeah. Oh well. There's no hum or buzzing, just a bit of a time for my voice. So we'll have to feel, we'll see. Yes. Anyway, let's just get into it. I think we'll lose it for this whole stream. If anyone, I'll keep reminding everyone throughout the stream, if you hear anything, if you notice anything, do give me advice. This is a new test, okay? We're testing this. We're testing various things. Okay? We're testing various things, so we should check various stuff. Yes. Otherwise, yeah. Anyway, let's get into the game. I think it sounds fine enough to me. I think I sound good enough to me. I think it's good. Sorry. Very boring start to a stream, but as always, do tell me if there's anything that you notice that you'd rather change. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my shirt a bit. If there's any sounds, any bizarreness, any disconnections. There is a lot of wireless stuff happening in this room, so there may end up being some interference. You know, I've got 2 phones on my neck. About the stream or about life itself? Well, you know, I'd rather first about the stream, but if you do have any life questions, I'm sure I can fail to answer them. I don't know why you trust me, a man who's never ever been charitably described as rich in his long life. But I suppose if you're looking for enjoyment outside of a system named capitalism, I probably could help. If I wasn't such a skeptical person, I probably would have disappeared and joined some sort of religious commune by now. I only have one question, just one. Why? Sorry, that reminded me of that video. I have a question for God. Why? I have a question for God. Why? The answer is because I want to. Because sorry to tell you guys, I am God. He is me. Now, one last test I just realized we're going to do. I don't know if it'll do anything, mostly because it's not really supposed to be for this idea, but let's put the dead rat on. Sorry, you're going to hear a lot more muffled moving sounds. Damn, I'm good at getting this dead rat on. So, guys, it's so funny. This goddamn dead rat is hilarious. It's supposed to be a dead cat, or a wind muff, or something like that. A wind muffler. But I like calling it a dead rat, because that's what it looks like. Oh. Wind muffler on. Let's see how that sounds. Hey? Yeah, it still sounds a bit tinny at the beginning of the words. Maybe that's something in my microphone side. Interesting. Just gonna move it down a bit. This thing picks shit up from the other side of the room. It's very useful. How does that sound? Honestly, that sounds a lot better. That sounds like it's lost a lot of the tinniness somehow. Why is... How did that work? Also, my noise gate is aggressive. Jesus. Anyway. Sorry, I got distracted again. This is the problem with sound. This is the problem with sound stuff when it comes to streams and the like. My god, I get way too into it. I might actually be too quiet now, honestly. I may be a little too quiet now, to be entirely honest. Let's pull myself up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm balancing around a bit more. If I yell, what happens? Wow. I compress is great. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I compress. Compress is great. I have a question for God. Anyway, let's continue. Today's drink, by the way, is Jotin éclatant. Jotin éclatant. A really delicious sort of like whole, like cut up dried fruits tea. It's like super sweet somehow. Don't know how they do it. It's amazing. Really love it. And I really enjoy it. I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. Alright, let's launch this game, shall we? Oh yeah, I've also made it so it's toggle. I've also made this toggleable. Check this out. Ooh, toggleable. Yeah, so I can just press one button, it jumps between them. Right, I'm gonna get this microphone out of the way. Another advantage to the wireless microphone is that there is nothing in front of my face, or close to my face, so the tracking is actually going to be a lot better, because there's no microphone to block me. Because the microphone, because of the dynamic microphone being so directional, it struggled sometimes with me not being in a very specific spot, which meant my tracking got interfered because the microphone had to be right there. Genuinely, right there. I'm indicating with my hands where it was. Right there. It was like right next to my face. So often I couldn't move towards the mic without losing tracking. But yeah, so hopefully, if I can do a bit more setting stuff, we'll be able to make this work. Anyway, tell me if it's too loud, too quiet, if it grates on your ears, if it hurts, if it's sting, tell me anything. Alright? Tell me anything. You son of a bitch, J. Hank. I'm gonna throw you out a window. It's been my favorite thing to say recently. You son of a bitch. That's not the kind of anything I wanted. Sometimes it does look like it's peaking, and I don't know why. Peaking? Oh. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's pull that back down again. I think we were sitting at a pretty good spot before. But if you hear something wrong with the mic, something goes weird, do please tell me. There we go. Rightio. Let's do our first stream using this new microphone. Though another advantage to this stream is I'm going to do something. I'm going to go get some more hot water to make another cup of tea, which means I can get up and you can hear me go as I get up really slowly and my bones all crackle. Oh. But I can also just walk to the other room and you guys can still be attached to me. Hey guys, how you feeling? Probably the sound quality changed because this room is much more echoey than the room I was in. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? It'll be really great when we do the 5-year live stream at the bar. Because that'll mean I'm able to sit over here. Standing right now at the bar. Now let me come back. Ran away from you guys. I don't know. I like these kind of pieces of technology. They're very fun. Problem is, I do need to make sure I remember to mute up. Because being a lapel in a small apartment, I could be anywhere. Alright. I am worried about the sound of my creaky chair making a lot of noise. You can hear me creaking. Just assume those are my bones. Another 5-minute timer for my tea. So, I should have a lot more freedom now. I can't really go anywhere for my voice not to be perfectly picked up. So that'll be good. God damn it, we just started, mate. Can't be serious. I walked 2 steps down the street, you son of a bitch. Stop doing this to me. I'm honestly worried it's gonna pick up too much. Which could be a problem. What you running away for, man? Let's end this cycle of violence. This is really bad for you. I should put like a reminder as we go throughout the stream. Maybe I should have a bot sending messages going, oh, by the way, please tell me if the sound sounds okay. Alright. Like instead of one of those bots that, oof. What's he doing here? What? Wait a second. What? Did I choose the wrong save? I just realized. What is this? Did one of my saves not work? Or did I not save at the end of last stream? That would be very funny if I didn't. Wait a second. Get back here. Can't weird. Was there right? I'm listening to my own stream. No. I could have sworn I saved. Maybe I didn't. That would be hilarious. And this game didn't autosave. Wait a second. Let's close and open this game again. That would be very funny if that was the last time I saved. How much did I do since then? We could rush through it, I guess. But that'd be very funny if I screwed that up. I would laugh. And cry, but I would laugh. I could have sworn there's some autosaves in this, isn't there? Yeah, you Yakuzas use a gamepad, I'm aware. Yeah. Huh. I did not save for almost an hour. Well, I guess we're doing this again. We're gonna do some real speed running, guys. We'll do some real speed running because I seem to have forgotten to save, or it didn't work, or it glitched out. Woo! I forgot about that. I can do that when I'm drunk. Woo! I'm no longer drunk. I forgot to save last stream. I could have sworn I did. I usually do it all the time. I usually fill out my thing, but I think I was planning to finish soon, so I just didn't end up saving. Yeah, let's just talk. Thank you for the 100,000 yen. All right. Now it's another melodramatic thing where a guy almost stabs his father. But yeah, I can't believe it. We didn't save for about 40 to 50 minutes yesterday. Still gonna have to do a lot of backtracking. That's what I get for... Oh, for fuck's sake. These guys are gonna be even more annoying. Let's plant the seeds of the futures. Let's plant a seed for the future. Why are you so scared, man? What's so scary, eh? Idiot. That's why you shouldn't have stopped me. So we're gonna have to do some real speed running here. Alright, what stories did we not finish? Megamania, that's in Okinawa. Oh, the Old Man Bar. Oh, the Girl and Earth Angel. The Taxi. So we'll head to Champion District. We'll head to Champion District to do the quests we... Oh, I'm sick of these people. Did, but forgot to save for, which is very funny. I'm so determined not to do the main quest, I'll do the same side quests again! Come on, punch me, boy. Why are they so goddamn passive? Tiger drop. Line for Earth Angel. We'll pop in and talk to the girl. And she'll go, wow, thanks. We're like, no problem. Jump into Earth Angel. Chat. Yeah, we've already done this. Skip. There's our mama. Good lady. See you later. Faster than a speeding bullet. Who needs the drama? I'm going to go to the far corner to hit Jinsei. Oh, wait. Ah, goddammit, we gotta go to the other street before we come here. Dang it! Actually, let's check. No, I would have done that because that would have been at the beginning of last stream. You know, let's check. I'm pretty sure we did that at the beginning of last stream. The whole Doc Brown thing. Yeah, that was pretty early on, so we're good. I cannot believe I forgot to save for so long. And I must have just finished the stream and then closed the game. wants to finish the stream and just close the game. Alright, let's hit the Dine Dash quest, maybe? Okay, that doesn't turn up yet. Let's go, Mr. Nervous Man, waiting for the taxi. Cannot believe it, I forgot to save, of all things to forget to do. Forgetting to save is pretty wild. Forgetting to save for that long too, just didn't cross my mind. Completely forgot about it. Yeah, we've done this already. Honestly, I'm close to Suppo Street here. I do miss the sprinting ability of the other Yakuza, only the sort of Kiwami games. Being able to sprint would be very nice, but unfortunately not in this game. Oh, somewhere else, you son of a bitch. Jesus. If I remember, yeah, the Hirata case. People love the shots. It's gonna be a next week's edition. Print a few proofs. Send you one on the bar and you should like me. Might be worth reading. You got time. See you. Okay. Might be worth reading, he says. Wait. It's the road we're looking for. Talk to this fellow. Champion District. Whee! Then we'll get this quest while we're here. Oh, this is the phone quest, isn't it? When the lady runs into us and we beat the guys up. Stand up. I can win. I have the power of a bike. This is really bad for you. What are you so scared of, Kurosawa? Eh? Got something to hide? Like your bones? Let me see them. Alright. This girl will run into us while running across town. She'll put her wallet in my pocket. What would happen if we just walked away? That would be very funny. Wait, what happened? Oh, my inventory was full. So she couldn't put anything in my pocket. Oh, that's very funny. She couldn't do it because my inventory was full. That's hilarious. That is very funny. I filled my pockets. The only way to avoid being scammed. Fill your pockets with bullshit. Oh, there she goes again. Actually, good advice. I know, right? We managed to avoid her trying to scam me. That's hilarious. I should have read that. I'm really curious what it said because I just skipped through it. That is very funny. Filled my pockets with random bullshit so she couldn't scam me. Oh well, let's get this quest done though. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, threaten. Ooh, almost accidentally paid 1,000 yen. A mousetrap. Truly, they could have suffered the pain. You could have avoided all this pain and I just put stuff in my pocket. I'm gonna baton the shit out of you. You son of a bitch. You're so aggressive. Go to bed. Did he just pick up a pair of pliers? Take that. Run away! Cough, what the hell? Figure it out already, convince someone to set it up. How do you get away if it's scattered along? Find until you get up, the ship can go. Give it the sake, lecture for her, la-di-da-di-da. Kiryu becomes a dad for a moment, gives some good advice, and they run off into the sunset. Nice times. Let's all ignore the fact I've already done this, and the embarrassing fact that I forgot to save at the end of last stream. Be quiet. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional streamer. I know what I'm doing, leave me alone. Right, to the champion district. To head to Jinsei. These guys. Happens to the best of us. I know, right? At least it wasn't that long. It was only a couple of quests in about 30 minutes. Could have been worse. I'd forgotten to save, or had glitches, or had a console die on me after hours of not saving. Now that's rough. Stop doing idiotic shit. Why are you so scared, boy? Why are you so scared, Matsura? Why are you so scared, Matsura? Oh god, I hate the passivity of some of these enemies not attacking me. God, these guys are trying to fill my inventory with shit. Alright, we'll hit Jinsei. Intervene. Kick his ass. Go find Zaizen. I'll save good Ghost Rider Toga. I've completed a lot of side quests because Epic didn't know where to store your save. It is amazing sometimes. Why are you just... He's just lying on the ground waiting for die. Come on, dude. Punch! I wanted to hit you with the teapot. With like the teapot move where you pour hot water on their face, but guess they weren't gonna do it for me. 2 Millennium Tower. Let's drink some whiskey at the Bar Tenchi. Earth Angel. Where's the girl gone? Ghostwire Tokyo, eh? I kind of almost want to play that game now I've actually lived in Japan for a while. I think it'd be interesting to sort of play it again. Good old Hibiki. But, yeah. It reminds me. One of the few reasons why I sort of haven't bothered buying... Like, I really wanted to get a Steam Deck at one point. But there's one reason and one thing I've noticed when my nephew has one. He loves his Steam Deck and it's great for every reason except for one particular problem. And that is, the Steam Deck and Steam have a really weird priority system. I don't know what they're doing or what they do with, like, saves, but on multiple occasions, my nephew has had to, like, fight with the automatic cloud save system to just get it to take the right save, you know? He's like, I just want it to take the newest save from the console. If my goddamn Steam Deck updates to the cloud, that cloud save should download to the computer, but for some reason the computer decides, no, fuck you. The save in the cloud is different from my save, which means the save in the cloud is wrong and tries to replace it. Or just doesn't try and ask. It's like, it sometimes works perfectly fine. There's no issues. It just uploads and downloads onto the computer. But for some reason, usually when there's some sort of internet problem, say you've been on a plane for 7 hours, playing a game, and then you get back and you've not had internet connection that whole time. For some reason, once you get internet connection, it doesn't just upload the save. So then you end up losing a heap of thing when you go and try and play it again on your computer. And that's like, such a pain in the ass. I'm sure there should have been somewhere. You think Steam, after all this time? It's a one problem I have it. But that's the thing I'd say. I remember fighting at my nephew having to fight for his life to get it to just take the right save. Zaizen, what an old name. You don't really hear many Zaizens these days. Go kick these guys' asses again. This time it's 2. And then we'll be back where we ended last stream. Step back. Ah, it's not gonna give me the T-bot. Whoopsie daisy. Woo. Get pole danced to death, idiot. Incompatible DTTV. Get killed by the Y2K bug. Yeah, it's still a bit worrying that it picks up my swallowing sound. The Hospital of Fortune, yeah, it's a very dramatic story, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-da. Drinks on me, arigatou gozaimashita. I swallow so loudly, holy shit. Alright. So now we're closer to the same point as we were before. Still more stuff to do though. Oh yes, the husband quest. The husband quest. I forgot about the husband quest. Oh, dang it. We're going to still do that too. We're still not back to where we started, unfortunately. We're still not back to where we started. Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel like now I know he gets picked up a mic, I'm more self-conscious about my goddamn swallowing. Why are you so worried, Konoshi? Why are you so worried, boy? Hey! Alright. Go talk to the wife. What could he possibly be hiding? Please enjoy. Used to work for the Yakuza. I got a normal job. And think of it. Adored me. Promises. Oh, how could he change? Oh, hell. Oopsies. God damn it. Fine, I'll help you. Let's have the really nice whiskey today. Macallan 30. Brand new product called Fine Oak. A blend of whiskeys, bourbon, and sherry barrels. This one's aged entirely in sherry using the traditional Macallan method. The 30-year aging process produces a rich cherry note and a deep sweetness like ripe fruit. There's none of the woody taste of overaging. Incredibly smooth, has freshness that you wouldn't expect from a 30-year-old whiskey. Might be pricey, but one sip and you'll know it's well worth it. The only reason I want to be drunk is so I can attack people with the power of pole dancing. For some reason I feel like this wireless mic is making me stand up straighter. Making my neck straight. Alright, so let's save, guys. Let's save. Maybe that's what I want. We've run out of save slot, guys. God damn. We're running out of save slot. We've got so many healing items. It's absurd, actually. Mahjong parlor. Where was the Mahjong parlor? Yeah, it's down there. I'm heading the right way. Go the right way. At least in this game you can't accidentally run into somebody. And they, then become aggressive. Oh, these guys are getting some... Oh, the giant traffic cone. Yes! Such a sudden move. Woo! Hello, Uemura. Wow, that move is strong. Jesus Christ. And it uses up my drunkenness. It makes me sober. Maybe I should start filling my inventory with bottles of whiskey. I ran 42.155 kilometers, according to the game. I've become a marathon runner. Oh, dang it! I went the wrong way! Give us a moment. I'm not gonna fail this goddamn quest because I'm an idiot. I got distracted and went the wrong way. Pachinko. It's interesting, of all the games, all the things we can do in this game, it's funny that we can't play pachinko. I wonder why they chose pachinko as being too much, you know? Why is pachinko seen as like too much? Why is pachinko seen as too much, eh? I wonder. I know it goes around the corner and absolutely starts sprinting. Which is a very smart way to do things. You know, if he thinks he's being followed. There he goes. And that's how he knows we're following him. Oh, come on. We're not failing this goddamn quest. I refuse. We passed it so easily last time. Why am I having so much trouble? I'm having to waste 30 minutes of my stream just to make it back to where we started. God, what an embarrassment. Leave me alone! I swear to God. Just be patient, Eric. Come on. I know you're tired and sleepy. Why does it turn us around to the wrong way? I remember he almost actually got away from me with this one. His big sprint. There we go. Now what? We're getting chased, he's getting angry, we have a fight. It's a good time. Kamurocho man. The man in red sportswear. Sorry, man. Tiger dropped you. Damn it all. Should have never said from go. Yeah, Kiryu. Talk. Ha 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 ha. Da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. All very good. All well and good. And you're all for this drama and such. ¥7,000. Should be an independent artsy film about Yakuza titled Kamurocho Man, or Man from Kamurocho. It's true. Might be good. The Man from Kamurocho. Haven't they tried to make a Yakuza film before? Haven't they tried before? Or maybe it was a TV show. I can't remember. Alright. Now we're back to where we were. Which is a lie, because we're not. I lied to you, we're not. We've got one more quest. I feel like we spent half of this, what's gonna be today's stream, just doing the same thing as yesterday's stream. Very funny. But if I remember correctly, there wasn't any subquests left at the end of last stream, so we'll just start the main quest, I guess. Man runs away. Mr. Dine Wonder. Like Zero right now. Damn, is it good. I do like Zero. It is a very good game. Zero is pretty good. This is a different route. Jesus Christ, we kicked his ass this time. I think we got to the Majima story. It is a good one. I did enjoy Zero. I did enjoy Zero. And this guy spends a heap of money to... What a madman. Just being a criminal all the time. Do some thieving. Alright. And now we're at the point where we finished last stream. Oh no, there's one more. Irashaimase. Full house. Help him out. We know how to play this game. Chashu tonkotsu. Mentaiko tonkotsu. Large Kyushu. Double stewed. Kyushu. Chashu tonkotsu. My God. Mentaiko tonkotsu. Large Kyushu. Double stewed tonkotsu. Kyushu tonkotsu. Look at me go. It's the same pattern. I thought it would be random. I thought it would be random, but guess not. Nom nom nom. Alright, now we're back to where we finished last time. Which means we've run out of side quests, which means we should probably do the main story. Fine, fine, I'll do the main story, but first we're gonna save! I know that's an enemy. First we'll save. Granted, I did spend 30 minutes of the stream talking about the sound and doing more than 30 minutes of the stream doing the sound stuff, so... Makes sense, makes sense. I think I might have pushed a bit hard on my morning run this morning, to be honest. Can only have 40 saves, we've discovered. Oh, that give me a moment. Anyway, I'm back, sorry. Just thought I heard something, but I didn't. Thought I heard something ring me doorbell, but it wasn't my doorbell. Where are you, lost Okinawan boy? Nikia! Nikia, where the hell are you, you idiot? I wonder if he's always going to be in the last one, you know? I wonder if they've programmed it so he's always away from you. Lost somewhere. Nikia! I have a strange feeling it is. Only... Hey, what do you think you're doing? You should walk on out of that? What? Shoplifting at your age? You should be ashamed of yourself. I think you're making a mistake. I haven't taken anything at all. So they all say, save us both the trouble and hand over the goods. Well, still think I'm a shoplifter? No, I don't. Sorry to put you all for that. One of the part-timers must have made a mistake. Regardless, it's no excuse for embarrassing a valuable customer. Wow, he changed quickly. Jesus. With all our serious apologies. Don't be so quick to judge. I understand that shoplifting has been out of control lately. Even with our high-tech security cameras, these things don't get away. Sometimes it's makeup, other times it's the latest toy gadget. They're practically robbing us blind. I refuse to tolerate it any further. Sounds like you got it pretty rough. I really hate to ask this, especially after what happened. Would you mind catching any of these morons on our behalf? Why'd you ask me? Well, those hooligans are always familiar with my staff and security, but a stranger like you to a stakeout. Never expect a thing. So please, I've got a hell of household. I'll be willing to give you compensation, of course. You can earn part-time wages just standing around. Well, that was weird. Jesus. Where'd this side quest come from? It's pretty often with all the magazines and makeup and other expensive items. Really? Even though they're open like this? Well, at this angle, it's hard to see from the registers. Makeup's so small, it's easy to steal no matter where it is. Guess so popular to sell to friends and such. Sheesh, what is the world coming to? Anyway, I need you to keep watch right here. If you see anyone suspicious, confront them before they leave the store. You think you can do that? See someone pull something? I'll get up on all their face, no problem. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of shoplifting around this time of day, so make sure you find someone watch close enough. Now get these bastards. Alright, I'll see what you can do. 3 customers in there. Young girl looking at makeup, young man looking at manga, and a businessman looking at bentos. One of these people could very well be a shoplifter. How wonderful. I don't know if I fill up the merchandise. See? What if I fill it up? Seems I made a mistake. If I would bother you. Blew that one. Sweet. Got a new issue I've been looking for. Let's just keep stopping everyone. Hold on right there, Buster. Oh shit, what's this? Haven't seen you pay for that yet. I was about to take it to the register, yeah. Oh, bingo, got a bit harder. Say and keep working this long, just in case anyone else manages to slip through the axe while I'm occupied. Alright, stay at my post for a little longer. Mental lunches. Everyone in this town looks goddamn suspicious. They make it so everyone looks suspicious. They all do, like, a thing that makes them look like they're hiding something. But I don't think there's a difference. smooth. That's the thing. They made them all look... A weird choice they made to make them all look like they were shoplifting. How was I supposed to know the difference? It really didn't feel like there was a chance to be able to figure out the difference there. Let me see. Sorry. So there is no way to tell, it seems. All the guys just say, oh, the second person is the bad person, so it's just whatever. Clearly, it can't be done. I think it's just, you just have to guess, and I guessed wrong twice and right once. But I assume you get more money if you guess right. Leave me alone! Oh! Hey! I'm faster than a speeding bullet. I wish they showed up on the map so I could avoid them. Who saw me just then? My goodness. I feel like these people are seeing me from quite the distance. Nakarasa. Rikia, where the hell are you, you lost Okinawan boy? I'll find you eventually, Rikia. I'll get you eventually. Okay, he's at none of them. Where the hell are you, mate? Anarchy, it's Rikia. Where the heck are you? I've looked all over town. Look, there's shit going down here, Anarchy. This creeper was trying to nab some lady in the park. Wait there, sir. Just don't do anything too. Not gonna sit around and snatch this girl. I'm going in, Anarchy. Rash. Yeah, well, I suppose that was to be expected. All Mac all the time. Oh, there's more Mac stuff. Hope you're serious. The jungle looks like a hopped on banana juice. Anyway, I got the world of bowling alley and come out to a hot spot for weird shit. Might be a greater truth to that. Alright. That's the baseball place. Bowling's just across the road. Is somebody going to be doing something crazy in the bowling alley, are they? Moment, give me a moment, Rikia. You can keep saving that lady from a kidnapping. Just give me a moment. I need to take a picture. I need to take pictures of some weirdo. Ah, no, it's too far away. Never mind. I'll do that later. Hopefully. But I could do it now. But... I could do it now. Could do it now. Let's do it now. It'll be funny. It's new moves. It'll probably give me some sort of powerful bowling-based move. Maybe I'll turn into like a little sonic ball and take people's kneecaps out or something. I assume it's going to be somebody doing some crazy shit at the bowling alley. Look. Oh. Hello. That is not how you go with a bowling ball, but alright. He's gonna go with it, isn't he? He's lived his whole life for this goddamn moment. Here he goes. Oh my god. Whoa. I failed. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Yep. Chigo there. Let's try that again, shall we? I'll have to go in and out, I think. You know, I went to a rickety, old, decrepit bowling alley recently. And I shouldn't be so mean to the poor thing. But I went to a rickety, old bowling alley, and my god, I think over time the sort of wax had sort of gotten a bit far beyond the edge of the sort of lanes. Like the oil and the wax, or whatever they have on their lanes, I've forgotten. So every time you did go straight up to try and get as much of a run-up as you could, you would sort of slightly slide as you threw the ball, and I'm like, God, I'm waiting for one of us to just go down the lane. One of us were about to go down the lane. In fact, every time you go, and you just like inch a little forward as you're throwing the ball, and you're like, ooh. Let's see if I got it right. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. Nice. Nailed it. Oh, shit. Whoa, how the fuck did we think of that move while watching a guy fuck up at bowling? Jesus Christ. A super finish. We got a super finish, though. Nice. I haven't got a new one of those recently. Yes, that rickety bowling alley. I do wonder. It was quite popular though, so it was very funny to see this rickety bowling alley being so full of people. And everyone doing that slight inch forward slide whenever they threw a ball down the lane. Do wonder how they haven't had an accident yet. I can't believe they won't let me go into Wild Jackson. Alright. Wow, they have the same hairstyle. I heard this big loud ass voice. Well, what's what I can't remember what I thought about it. What's that supposed to be? Scary? Fucking Nishikiyama, are you? Not exactly. You guys are just small-time street thugs. Yeah, what? Nice work, Ricky. What do you mean, Aniki? These are just the guys I was looking for. What are you two babbling about over there, huh? I should do bowling again. It's fun. It's better with friends, certainly. Unless you're really trying to get good at bowling, then it's probably not better with friends. I'll explain later, Ricky. There's a fly buzzing in my ear that I'd really like to swat. Let me help at least. I mean, they're the ones messing with us in the first place. Fine by me, the more the merrier. You hot shit, scumbag! You bottom rungers never change, do you? What was that? All you do is hide behind your family crest like it's some sort of shield. But it's not. You're not tough. You're small. Damn, Kiryu, Jesus. Oh yeah, I'm bigger than you, fat face. Then prove it. Jesus, Kiryu, you didn't have to do him like that. His family's got a feeling that one. He's got a feeling that one for generations to come. Let's take out the garbage, shall we? The roaster of Dojima. Oh yeah, you want to be hurt? Oh yeah. What you so scared of now, eh, boy? Oh yeah, big man. Oh, he did one of those. What kind of wind up was that for a punch? Alright. See if this guy needs any dental work, eh? Ooh, I did not like that sound. Ooh, that was crunchy. Guess you needed some dental work. What, already? Guess the Nishikiyama family crest is too heavy for you after all. How you would think it trying to keep out his girl? What happened to the Yakuza pride, eh? It's like, what were you thinking? I almost sent us out of the pride for the biggest girl we could find. You big, this girl's tiny. Aside, what does Kanda planning to do with her? Hey, here you go for his hobby. Old sexual assault a hobby? Fuck is wrong with you? Please, just hear me out. Let's get this weird fetish. He drags us to get back to the office so we can massage him. It's nothing more than that, I promise. Oh, we did hear about that, didn't we? Some kind of joke? It's totally for real. He loves nothing more than massaging a nice big woman. The thicker the better. Believe in the sea garbage? What does Kanda get out of all that? I don't know, aroused. I get sort of sick to dwell on it too much, but I bet he loves hearing the moan when he does it. I don't know how girls being able to handle his massive, meaty hands. Ugh, don't like that phrasing. I was wondering what that was about. I remember seeing some random lady who was like, yeah, I got kidnapped by a Yakuza, then he gave me a really good massage. It was very weird. That's why you trying to kidnap? Yeah, that's it, I swear. Nothing assaulty about it, I promise. I still feel like touching people without their permission is pretty sexually assaulty, but it's still assault, right? Anyway, what do you think, Aniki? Should we believe him? Hard to say, but I don't know who makes such an embarrassing story, especially about their own boss. Just follow it on, it's true this. Thinking about the boss and his hobby makes us want to hurl the high heavens. But if he gets to go, we gotta go. Alright, I'll let you go this time. Whoa, you mean it? Under one condition. Tell us where Kanda is. What are you gonna do to him? That's none of your business. Oh, come on, we're in a hurry here. Oh, alright, he's in the hotel district, a little place called the Red Brick. Right, so I'm getting this right. He asked you to haul a girl over to this love hotel so he could massage her? It's about the thick of it. Sound like the boss was real happy about something too. Guess things are going good. So he's going out all day for the hotel room, so we're bringing to the office like normal. What room is he in? It's 403. 403? Red Brick Hotel. You sure that's right? Yeah. Then go. We're done with you. Hey, you okay? I think so, thanks. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been a pretty rough massage. Though, you know, my shoulders have been kind of sore lately. Maybe I should have gone with them. Anyway, thanks. I really appreciate you stepping in when you did. Nah, it's nothing. Any guy done the same. I'm not so sure about that. By the way, could I have your contact info? Thinking maybe I could pay you back later if that's alright. You're not gonna do that, man. Glad to be able to give your name, though. It's Nikia. You need to get moving here. Hey, wait a second, Anarchy. Sorry, gotta run myself. Keep you safe, you hear? Anarchy, wait up. Damn. Too honorable. Kanda's at Red Brick. I'll get there before he leaves. Next stop is the Red Brick to find Kanda. We'll be willing to talk, but we need to be ready for anything there. Sounds like he doesn't like me very much. Yeah, Anarchy. Now we've got Rikia with us. I wonder if there's any side quests we can do with just Rikia. really wrong, even if there's like a massage only. I know, right? It still is rather worrying. Rather worrying. Rather worrying. So, I mean, consent is a thing. Yeah, well, I guess the Yakuza haven't heard of that particular concept. Oof. We've got Kiryu with us, and I want to check. I did remember that there were quests that you can't do without him. So, we're going to go find a quest to do. I just remember when I was looking through some of the quests, I accidentally saw one that only can be done with Rikia in the party, and you can't do it until much later if you don't do it now. It said it was somewhere around here. But yeah, it's very strange. They're like, at least our characters are all going, yeah, no, that's still really weird. I don't know why you guys acted like this is not extremely strange. Not extremely strange. Here it is, Pink Street. Hi, indeed. That's what I do. Oh, for God's sake. This is 2v1 this time. Oh, my legs are so uncomfortable today. I guess it's a sign of the times. Stop that. Stop trying to attack Rikia. Son of a bitch. This is reminding me of that whole time somebody that guy was like, let me reward you, and then tries to make us join in on his weird hobby. Run away! Oh, for God's sake, how many of these guys here? The Diaper Mafia boss from 2, yeah. I don't know why I had to join in on that. What is with some of these Yakuza boss having really weird proclivities? This guy is so passive. No wonder nobody likes you, man. So passive. At least in number 2, that whole thing was a bit of a. At least he was actually paying the ladies, and it was a consenting situation. Except for me, I didn't consent to being involved in that. I didn't involved to being. Oh my God! How many are on this street? Jesus, is Ricky some sort of fucking magnet for them? A job, you could say. A job indeed. A job, you could say. It is a job. It is a job. I think it might be in the back here. What I'm looking for. It may not even work. It may not be able to do it right now, but we can try. We're playing nurses with the baby mafia bosses. Yeah. Maybe we can't do it. Because I think it's this place. But I guess we can't do it right now. Oh well. C'est la vie. Must have to do it later. I didn't really read the quest, so I don't actually know when to do it. Maybe we're supposed to do it after. Maybe there's another chance during this chapter with Nikia. Oh, we're here, we'll save though. And again! Taxi! Was that a place, I think, in the back alley there was the tattoo parlor that Kiryu used to get his dragon tattoo? And, you know, Nikia doesn't have the eyes of his tattoo done in yet, so, you know. Oh, goddamn. How many goddamn irate thugs are there? Against the car. Against the wall. Oh my god, the counter worked when he wasn't even attacking me. The counter worked when he wasn't even attacking me. The poor guy didn't have a chance. Give me a moment. I'm gonna grab some liquor. Actually, I want to get drunk so I can use the drunk dance party move on this guy. It'll be really funny. God, I have so many healing items. It's 11 AM, man. Leave the booze. You can't make me. Get on the booze so we can use the booze attacks. I just want to have the ability to break dance on a fat man's head. You know? Oh, that's where I can get a battery. This guy sells alcohol, right? Yeah, so okay. Drink a whole bottle. That was like one of the 1.5 litre bottles too. Which is very funny. I'm gonna grab one of those batteries because they... I should grab a heap of those like crafting materials and throw them into the item box at some point. So we can do some crafting to make some cool weapons to beat up the bosses with. Honestly, we don't need this many healing items, I think. I think we'll be fine with a couple less. Maybe. Actually, the bosses can be a nightmare, but... I want to get one weapon, though. The Demon Taiko sticks, yes. There we go. Alright. Save and kick ass. Inventory. Organized. There's not going to be a fight. After all this preparation, there's not going to be a fight, is there? I'm going to end up having no fight. What's this one? Akaringa. Literally red bricks. And actually, isn't Akaringa the name of that famous red brick warehouse in Yokohama? And do these places even let you inside? I was under the impression they were quite sensitive to people going inside. Yeah. A few hours ago, somebody shot the Kazuma family office and murdered Kashiwagi-san, the captain of the Tojo clan. What? But before he breathed his last words, Kashiwagi-san, he said something to tell me. There's a traitor in the Tojo clan. More likely than not, Kanda is that traitor. No time to talk, though. Come on. I'm really thinking Kanda doesn't seem the type to have the, wherewithal to be a traitor, you know? Doesn't strike me as the sort with the mental faculties, one could say. Yo, Yakuza! Wait, you can't just walk in? Oh no! They're refusing them because she thinks they're gay! That is a worrying expression. Ooh, my God. Man, what a nice lady, I'm glad. What a nice lady. I'm glad she's not she's not homophobic at least. That's good to know. And she's not supposed to stick her head under that to actually look at people, but... Lucky us, eh? Good job, Likia. At least the lady's not homophobic. We can do that. Good job, old lady. In fact, that's a big problem, you know. They did outlaw, they did ban that sort of action. But... Kazuma Kiryu. He's like, wow, he is desperate to get away. Enemies! Enemies!
兄貴、俺はこいつら倒した後、下に行ってみます。兄貴は上に行ってください。分かった。
Why would he go up? That would just be really stupid, but then again, he does seem like that sort. Alright. Now these guys have got some health. Come on, boy. Son of a bitch. Get counted, idiot. Only I'm allowed to use tables. So let's table that discussion for later. Up, mate. Ooh. Let's extinguish some fires, eh? Ooh. Crunchy. You're downstairs to me. See if you went up. Stay safe. A room with a light outside. Press A in the room to kick the door open. Anything could happen if you entered the wrong one. I see. Alright. Upgrade my grab, shall we? This is why I didn't bother with. Mate! You just went to the one above the stairs. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me! Hello! Having a good time? Well, I'm glad couples are enjoying themselves, but I do think they need to install better locks on these doors. I shouldn't be able to kick them down in a single hit. Seems like they really didn't design the right one. Good morning. Holy shit, there he is. Down he goes. No, you son of a bitch. We're doing that, are we? Hello. Goodbye, Yamazaki. Woo! Can't believe that sobers me up. It's tragic. You just stabbed me, you bastard. These guys, they're god damn fucking couches. Get out of here, you idiot. My couch. Kanda! You son of a bitch! Oh, there's just no one in here. Oh shit. Goddamn ambush. We are not having a fight in the Love Hotel. Room, at least. Waco, Iggy, eggs and bakey. God damn, there are a lot of couples in tonight. Who does this? I'm loving the music. Kanda! Come back here, you! You can't hide from me forever! God damn! Oh, back up again! This is the most embarrassing bit of silliness we've been had the unfortunate nature of being involved in. Two for one special! Get up, mate. I'm just gonna stab you. Ooh. Thank God for the goddamn Komeki Tiger drop. Out of my goddamn way. Kanda, you bastard, where are you? You're running out of rooms to hide, Kanda. Running out of places to hide. Hello. Pay your bills. Oh, this is an ambush. You ambushed the wrong man, big boy. That is a weird thing for you to be doing. That lady's just really into push-ups, I guess. Oh, another ambush. No. I'd like to think there are people in the room just like, actually, no, we're not going to try and ambush him anymore. Fuck that. God damn, where is this man? Where have you run off to, Kanda? They are really, really trying to ambush me. I feel like it's getting harder each time, too. Kanda! You bastard. So many couples are going to have the wildest stories to tell. We have got to have expected this by now. What is the design of this goddamn place? It's like a castle, Jesus. What is this horror music in the background? Why do we feel like I'm going to find him dead? Oh no, he's going to rise from the pool. Do him. You really made this a hell of a lot harder than it could have been, mate. We could have just had a conversation, perhaps. Well, that's what you're upset then. Shikatane. You're not really as elegant as you'd like to think you are, mate. Booze. Yes! Yeah, woo! God damn it! Why do they always give these bosses the most annoying gimmicks? Like, Jesus Christ. His is stun you, run away, grab a piece of equipment. Holy shit. Oh, he's gonna grab the thing on the wall that's vibrating for some reason. Yeesh. Why can he pull that off? Why have you gone through the effort of pulling that off? I don't think this is good for you. Oh dear. Holy shit. Why does he get to stun me so much? I got him with the Kameki Kaiga drop. Calm down, mate. Jesus. I pressed that. I pressed that. Holy shit, I pressed that. Holy shit, I pressed that. My god, this game is really Really good at making me pissed off. Fuck you. What else are you gonna pull out, mate? Knockdown, baby. I got a new one. Bam. That's right, mate. Oh my god, what the hell are we doing? What's going on? Here, have some truly amazing stretching experience. What the hell is going on here? I'm so confused. What the hell was that?
さあ、お前の知っていることを話してもらおうか。俺は何も知らん。この後に及んで何も知らないとは言わせねえ。柏木さんを弾いたのはお前の組だろう。お前は頭弾いて何のメリットがあるんじゃ。
Well, you kind of wanted a war.
だから柏木さんを。
だからかしら。
ほんまに知らんのじゃ。多分この絵描いたのは浜崎や。浜崎だと。あいつは密かにカムロチを狙っとったんじゃ。柏木を弾く動機もある。なんだと。やつは横浜で力溜め込んで攻める機会狙っとったんや。ほんまや。前にうちのシャバで暴れた中国人問い詰めた時そんな話しとった。
Is that why that other guy keeps blowing up Chinese people?
そっちは大丈夫だったか。なんとか下にも結構数がいて手こずりましたが。
Don't say you have a knife or something. He does. Oof. Always gotta try one more time. Hey, gotta give him points for spirit, eh?
こいつが神田ですか。ああ。こいつもっと問い詰めなくていいんすか。今回の一件こんな単純なやつ。
Yeah, he's not exactly the brightest bulb.
どうして大悟が撃たれたのかすら分かってねえよ。
He's just happy to have a fight.
東京って怖い街なんですね。力也、中原の一件、俺が絶対に何とかする。だから悪いことは言わない。今のうちに沖縄に。嫌です。
So fuck that shit.
中原の親父を撃った男をこの手で。
I'll kick their ass.
お願いします兄貴。自分を東京にいさせてください。お願いします。
お願いします。
分かった。だが一つだけ条件がある。
条件。
もしお前があの絵の男を見つけ出したとしても。
So even if he isn't Kazuma, he clearly is as good as Kazuma. Oh, he is. That is a Chekhov's gun, a Kiryu's gun. He is definitely gonna go after that guy. Absolutely no way he listens to it. Ah, it's time to do some more side quests, guys. Yes. Side quests, yeah. And there goes the Yakuza gay couple into the night. Have some grub first. Finally, I was supposed to hold on my stomach like no other. What do you have in mind? Yakiniku! Oh, cool. You can get yaki wherever when you go to Okinawa. This was truly enjoyed. I've been wanting to go to. Always shows up in the tube where other celebrities hang out and they stuff their faces. The biggest Ilyu Jun is sitting there a few years back. Does sound familiar. Not sure it's the same place, but I do have a restaurant in mind. Let's go. Okay, Mac, what's up? A soba joint in the southeast part of Kamurocho. Noodles turn, but his noodles suffer for it. Southeast part of Kamurocho. Southeast, eh? That'd be all down here, wouldn't it? I assume it would be just along here somewhere. It's got to be one of those places we take a photo anyway. Maybe now we can go do some side questing. First, we'll go get some delicious grub. Maybe by accident we'll run into somebody who'll know what's going on. Well, it does have kundai, so the kun is the kankoku kun, the kun they use for Korea. One wound, get the whole damn constellation. Guess we won't know until we go in. Let's go. City celebrities, hell, they're only other people here. Can't be back to all the time. Hey, at least it's order. Buy treat, so get whatever you want. Really, thanks to Nonetiki. 2 beers, kalbi, sirloin, an order of salted tongue, plate of tripe, and some empirical pork while you're at it. Nikia. Oh yeah, make it a double portion for me and Etiquette here. Have a kimchi combo and a kalbi soup on top of that. Some nice chill serves for that. Want some soup too? Don't think my stomach could fit all that. Damn, he eats the house down, frankly. He's gonna eat us out of house and home. Folks say, widows, businesses, schoolgirls. Yeah, you could spend an entire year poke watching here and never find out new subjects. Makes you wonder how their lives all end up at this point, converging in this city. Totally. I wonder if I can find out what I'm after here. What are you talking about? Come on, Etiquette, we talked about this right up to beat the human stuffing out of me. Looking for a guy to finish my Viper tattoo, remember? Right. Your other tattoo just died before he could finish it, didn't he? I don't trust my Viper to anyone who doesn't get what the spirit of Okinawa is all about. I'm starting to think that someone in here might have what it takes. I've lived in Kamurocho, seen all sorts of people come and go, even they're not Okinawa. Bet he could skill what I'm going for. What do you think, Etiquette? Well, I might know someone who could help. For real? Let's go see him. Got time, I mean. Why not? Let's do some sightseeing. What we've done so far is sit in this restaurant. Totally, let's go on. Hey! $650 to feed this idiot. Continue exploring, Nikia. Shop down Don Quixote. Don Quixote. It never sleeps. Do other go like regular shops? That's alright. This one has special hours because of where it is. Cool shit. Anyway, let's get moving. Don Quixote. Yeah, irate thug, yeah. You're real spooky. Real spooky, big man. Hey, big man. Gonna take a swing? No, he's not. What a coward. So, I've learned my lesson. Here, take this as thanks. A dry platinum nail? I'd be really worried if it was a wet platinum nail. But maybe now we can go down to the dragon. Okay, it did turn up on the map. Divine Dragon, what kind of shop is this? The tattoo parlor. Seriously, you're telling me there's a tattoo doesn't hold up in here? Yeah, Master Utabori, the one who takes care of the tattoo on my back. Oh, this guy's gonna be legendary if he did your dragon. Starstruck? That's just, my vibe is not finished. I was thinking maybe just I get it. You want me to ask if Master Utabori can finish up for you? Oh, be honored to get the work done by the same guy who worked on you, and I could follow me. Master Utabori's rather particular, isn't he? Master Utabori, sorry I've been intrude. Kiryu, what brings you here? I was wondering if you'd broken my tattoo with my friend here. His name's Nikia. A friend, huh? Interesting. His artist passed before he could get his tattoo finished, so we were hoping you Needle might be the one for the job. I'm sorry, but you'll need to find someone else if that's what you want. I can't add to another artist's work. But listen well, Kiryu. A tattoo changes a man's life. You know that better than anyone. The creature and the receiver must both be prepared to bear the lifelong responsibilities that tattoo brings. So I'm sorry, but the answer is no. We'll be a stubborn old man if we wish, but this is something I can't compromise on. Okay, we'll find someone else. That's it, you're gonna refuse? An artist, you're a coward! Nikia, that's enough. Sorry, I had to keep it. Okay, let's go. Viper's a soul evoker now. How can you talk like that if it's not only look at my tattoo? I admire your spirit, boy, but don't presume to lecture me on my own trade. Fine then, I'll just show you. Take a look at this. Oh, he's gonna throw his shirt off. How do they do that? How do they do that? Oh.
恐れ入ったか。あんたがどれほどの掘りしか知らねえが、俺のハブにはかなわねえだろ。ほら、ここのところよく見ろ。この色、柄、すげえだろ。
すげえだろ。Kiryu, this boy has quite the fire in his belly. Yeah, the cover on Yakuza 2 with Gyuji's golden dragon. We did. Didn't he have this argument? That's the he regretted. He regretted painting the golden dragon, didn't he? Although the artist who did regretted it. Ready? Sorry, I was acting. He usually doesn't do this. I said, oh man, tell me what you think. A fine work, yes. I don't think there's a technique's impressed, but I can tell the original artist truly cared about you in this tattoo. Damn right he did. So what do you say? Gonna finish the job for me? Please forgive me. I'm afraid I just can't do it. Well, why not? Your artist did an exquisite job on this piece. There's no doubt about that. But as I said, both the tattoo's creator and receiver must bear those ability it brings. Not this crap again. I don't know you. I don't know your ambitions. And I don't know why you've chosen to carry that tattoo. As long as those things remain a mystery, I cannot do what you ask. Stubborn old. Watch it, Nikia. My apologies, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. Right, sorry we barged in, Junior. Come on, Nikia, let's go. Put your shirt back on. But he had this conversation. It's clear it's an important conversation. Have it twice. Tattoo is gonna be a badass needle slinger, not a hack job. That's enough, Nikia. Learn to show some respect. I'm sorry. You're looking for a crowd guy. Here, take my wallet. Just don't hurt us. Thanks, he says. Let's just have your drunk ass listen to us. Now you insulted us. We're gonna need more than one of the mothballs you got in your pocket to cover our hospital bills. That's all I have on me. That's an AV right there. There's an ATM right over there. How about making a little withdrawal? Can I have any full addresses? Hey, Marone, you're not hurting. Just faking. Who are you? Did your kindergarten teachers tell you not to mind your own business? Oh, God damn it. Two for one special! Stand up, boy. What, two of you? But none of you care brave enough to throw a punch, eh? What the hell is that stance? The goddamn... What kind of stance is that? The shrimp stance? Hey, big boy? Man's using the great powerful shrimp stance. That's all you got? I was thinking big boys, city boys want more of a fight. Thank you. Nothing. Get out of here. Next time, lay off the booze. You will. I'm never drinking again. Mark my word. Let's go, honey. Oh, just don't drink your booze in this town. It's a big shot coming to save the day. Huh? I see young, my boys out to dry. Good. They deserve a nice ass whooping for start shitting wherever we can see them. The hell are you? Who am I? Me. You're not around here, are you? No Solo Gamocho who doesn't know the name Hyoe Muroto. Love. He's like, huh?
行きましょう兄貴。バカの相手をしてる暇はないですし。そうだな。
そうだな。
またんかダボが。わしの話を思ってないっちゅうね。
Man, that guy has love on his back.
超えるのも大概にしとけよ。ガキが。ガキやと。んどるわしよりガキのくせして。今日はこれぐらいにしといたわ。
He left his jacket! Oh no, his jacket's been left behind. Don't get this city. Is it always like this? Pretty much. Yeah, get used to it eventually. So, buddy, what is it? My name is Nikia, yes. Why did you show him your tattoo? What, that too big lad? He doesn't deserve the honor. No way to appreciate it. Besides, this vibe is not something cool to threaten punks like that bullshit punks that with. It's the spirit of Okinawa, etched on my back. That's why, now I asked, why didn't you hit him? Would have been the point. The guy wasn't worth the effort. I see. You're a fascinating one. What's that supposed to mean? Come with me. I'll finish that viper for you. You will? But why? Because I've come to understand your character. Do I need more reason than that, boy? Hey, I'm not complaining. Just get that evil movement. Man, I would not want to take a traditional Japanese tattoo. Like, my god, they must be painful. A traditional Japanese... Hey, any of the traditional tattoo types, my god. My ink is the battle. Yeah, the last time he did a golden dragon, the guy died in a bomb. Why does it feel like this tattoo artist is some sort of spirit? Why do you feel like it's going to reveal he was actually God all along? Can't even tell it wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. He's a fun little kid, isn't he? Here's your everybody. Appreciate old man. Sorry for blowing your lid out you. I suggest you learn some manners, boy. In the meantime, feel free to come back. The color even begins to fade. I'll maintain all my work for as long as I live. Actually, sure. Keep all the body intact. Well, okay, I should get going. Thank you again, Master. Take care of yourselves. 10,000 XP, Jesus. It was 10 level points. Nice. Fun. Fun in the sun, eh? My goodness. More difficult to knock down in heat mode. Counteract actually has been knocked away. Kombaki fist reversal. Only works on weaker enemies. Or health. I can't decide. I'll decide later. Right. Well, let's do one more thing for this idiot, and we'll see what happens. Let's take him to Donkey Hote. Even though they're not playing that theme tune. They're not playing the Don Quixote theme tune. It's very sad. Oh, the hundreds of bikes that sit around Tokyo. It is true. Sometimes you go through parts of Tokyo and it does look like this. It's like 100,000 bikes. It's even more crowded than I was expecting. Sure, there are a lot of teenagers in there. Pretty popular with the younger crowd. Anyway, I'll wait out here. Don't buy any more than you're willing to carry, okay? Good night. Be back in a bit. I'll keep you waiting. Looks like you bought the entire store. They carried away. It was all so cheap. I couldn't help it. And I nabbed some souvenirs for the kids back in the orphanage. You did? Appreciate the orphanage. Ah, it's nothing. Double this stuff to head back home for the night. Maybe one of those coin lockers. There are some coin lockers just down the street. So many people. Jesus. I've also got all the keys for these coin lockers. Let's continue going around. Anything else to go? Oh yeah! Get the roof of that monstrosity over there. The Millennium Tower? Yeah, it's gonna be like the tallest building in the world, right? I want to see how Tokyo looks up from there. Okay, do that. Cops are all over the place. I guess they would be. So about this, Aniki. Got caught up in my own hype. I forgot what I thought about it. It's okay. How about we go somewhere quieter? Why? Never met this Kashiwagi-san personally, but he's really important to you, right, Aniki? And it's settled. Anyone important in your eyes, important my eyes too. Grab some beer over Don Quixote. Why don't we sit down, crack him over, and pay tribute to Kashiwagi? How about it, Aniki? Sure, that sounds nice. Poor old Kashiwagi. He really survived a lot, old Kashiwagi did. Fella got a long way before getting gunned down eventually. It was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. But man, did he manage to get along. He went through 3 whole games where everyone else died except for Kashiwagi, even though he was pretty much the only person keeping everything held together. That's your son. Okay. What's up? What kind of guy was Kashiwagi-san? Kashiwagi, he knew what my adoptive father, Kazuma-san, stood for. Kept that Kazuma family legacy alive when he took over as the second patriarch. And see, Kashiwagi was great at leading from the shadows. He definitely was that. Great leading from the shadows. Didn't really like being the center of attention. But I can't tell you how many times he saved my life. It's also thanks to Kashiwagi that Daigo was able to take control of the Tojo despite being so young. He was a priceless asset to the clan. I've always figured it was amazing, but I never knew just how much. Amazing, yeah, I guess so. I was especially in awe of how level-headed he was. And Kazuma-san trusted him so much. Kashiwagi really lived up to that trust too. He always kept tensions with your family from boiling over, though of course it made some of the patriarchs that keeps too soft to lead. That's a reputation you want to avoid in this line of work. Even though so, you can't fight people for no reason. You have to choose your battles, and Kashiwagi-san knew how to do that better than anyone. Well, we must have respected him, Aniki. Should probably get going, Aniki. Anywhere else you had in mind? I don't know. Kind of all this talking kind of make me sad. Hey, why don't we go to those bikini bars I heard about? What do you say, Aniki? What do you say? Hell yeah! You expect me to leave Tokyo without getting a little taste of the ladies, but I can go by myself if you really want. It might be for the best. I'm not really feeling up to it. Thank you. My bad, Aniki. I was just trying to cheer you up. Don't worry, Aniki. I'm okay. Go have some fun. But just go. Aniki, thanks. What? That was nothing. I just wish I could be more help, you know. Anyway, I'll get going. Think you can manage on your own? I've really been feeling at the layout now. You can feel for the layout now. If you say though, there's a bar called Bar New Serena over at Tenkaichi Street that we're going to be using as our base of operations. Head there when you're done wandering. Feel free to give me a call if you have trouble finding it. Will do. Catch you later, Aniki. Here's what thanks for showing me around. Or later. Well, he's an energetic kid, isn't he? Hello? Kiryu? How things go with old Baldy? Found him. Horrible, alright. Pretty small time. I don't think he's the withstand smart Kashiwagi-san. Damn it, I thought we had a lead. Guess we are as close as we thought. Anyway, fill you in when we get back. You over at Serena? Yeah, Mama said we could use it when you're done. Just meet me here over, okay? So, see you soon. Try not to get too distracted on your way here. I will immediately get distracted. Look at all those... Look at all those green question marks, guys. No, so I've got to find that, sober place, southeast part, Camadocho. I wish I'd keep an eye on places that had sober in their names. Sober, right? That's not sober. That's sushi. It's gonna be very obvious, but I find it funny that I'm trying to read signs, like I'm gonna be able to figure out which one it is from reading the sign. And it's clearly gonna be just some dude standing outside. So the last thing we're gonna do today is try and find this goddamn sober restaurant. That's udon. This could be a soba restaurant, but it looks like a tempura restaurant. Yuck. It's an izakaya. I don't think we can eat at any of the soba restaurants, that's the thing. And I don't think there's a soba restaurant on the map. Southeast makes me think down here. God damn it. It's so painful. Using them like a goddamn whip. Using that man like a goddamn whip I was. Maybe it's like back in the back alley with the ramen truck, maybe? Nope. Idado. Idado indeed. Not really anything back here. Especially for the tattoo parlor. Hmm. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Cafe Cobblers. I didn't check down here, did I? Maybe it's down here? Well, I'm guessing this very strange-looking man is who we're looking for. Hmm? Oh, there are. Jesus, how much sober are you trying to deliver, man? Infinite flying sober. Wow. Yada. Where's the power of that superhero landing, eh? Ah, I got it wrong. So it's not the power of that amazing landing. Alright. Let's reset and try it again. Man did a great no, that's a good reset. Kick the shit out of you and try that again. Can't wait for him to waste another delivery's worth of sober. Don't nunny me! Go to bed! I'm gonna say the right thing. I can never guess what the right thing is, because it's kind of hard to tell. Right, is he back? He is. Hum? Ah, there you are. Hello, hello! Amazing. What a guy. Beautiful landing there, truly. Should have been wearing a helmet, mate. Should have been wearing a helmet. Maybe that'll be it. I just don't know how he thought it was a good idea. You'd be surprised about the amount of stuff people carry on deliveries for some reason. How the hell did he get that out of that? Alright. Our enemies' weapons against them. Fun, though. Essence of self-destruction. Yeah, that's certainly what I'd call it. Good job, mate. Soba! Says the unconscious man. Alright, now this time, we're gonna save. Look at this, I'm doing the thing I should have done. Save. I'm definitely not gonna forget to do that again now. And then we're gonna end the stream. Alright, back to the screen, eh? How is everyone, though? How are we all feeling? How was that stream? Enjoy yourselves? The main question, though, is the, So basically, it was all about returning to where you left off. Well, yes. About an hour of it was. Whoopsie daisy. Don't worry, we'll have more time. We'll have more time for it. Whoopsie daisies, indeed. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Next time, it'll be fine. Next time, we'll be okay. Alright? Things happen, indeed. But yes, so, the more important part was, he'd been here most of this time, Jay. Hank, how's this new mic been? Well, newish mic. How has this different mic been? All I've noticed is it reacts to a lot more sounds than I like. Like, it hears the chair sometimes. Maybe we can pretend that's my, my back. And occasionally it hears me swallow. But maybe I should put a stronger noise gate on. Because it is more sensitive as a microphone, being a sort of omnidirectional microphone that hears things from everywhere. Hears almost everything. And the audio, the noise suppression is doing its best, which stops most of the smaller noises, but I might have to increase the external sound, probably adjusting the external sound, but overall I heard you all right. Yeah, so did you catch any sounds? Like what? I might have to sort of maybe it's hard to say. There were some external sounds that were a problem, but the other mic had problems with external sounds because it was sitting on the table, so whenever I moved my cups or plates, you would always hear the tapping, whereas you can't hear me putting my plate down, my cup down. You guys can't hear that, which is good. That's one advantage for it not to being on the table. I'll have to try it with the heavier mugs, but I might do a bit more checking, see if I can't... Oh, hear this. Yeah. It picks up a lot. That's the problem. It picks up a lot. I have to see what people do to sort of keep other sounds out of these microphones. They are a bit more sensitive. But it sounds alright, hopefully. It is a bit muffled, I feel like, sometimes, but... I do sound really close and also really far away. I did hear that there was maybe a firmware update I could do, so maybe that'll fix some things. Otherwise, I think we'll finish there. I'll go fix that myself. So as always, thank you all for watching. I'll keep using this, testing some things on stream for the next week or so, until we get to the actual stream that we're all organising for. So as always, thank you all for watching, and good night, sleep tight, and don't let your smart idea of being efficient bite, because you just gotta drop sober everywhere. And then who's going to be the real noodle? Certainly not me. Anyway, nighty-night.